have a huge market coming up this weekend, and it has been one whole year since I've been creating stickers by myself at home. And through that year, I've gone through so many trials and tribulations of finding the right sticker paper, finding the right machine, figuring out how to get my designs from here onto a physical sticker. And I finally found a way to create stickers seamlessly in a whole process. So I'm gonna walk you through that today so that you don't have to go through the struggles I did. Let's get into it.
I start by creating a canvas that is 3000 by 3000 pixels in size. Here are my exact canvas sizes, so you can pause and screenshot this if you'd like. Now I'm taking a few elements from my old work to turn into stickers, like this cup of noodles. So I pretty much compress the layers down into one image and drag it into a new canvas. I like to actually have all my stickers in one file during a session of sticker creation. That way I can compare the sizes and the color palettes together. A lot of these elements are pretty small because I took them from an illustration, so I usually recreate them larger by tracing them to ensure the final sticker is not blurry. A tip is if you're creating a sticker that is going to be the same on both sides, like this moth over here, you can actually turn on your drawing assist and mirror your canvas to be symmetrical, which will allow you to draw way faster. So once I'm done designing my stickers, I turn off the background layer so that it's transparent and export the PNG files to my laptop. On your device, open up Silhouette Studio. On the right is what my settings are for the cut. I make sure that the print and cut border are showing, and I like to turn on the grid and the snap to grid. Lastly, I turn on the registration marks to make sure that my stickers are placed within the safe area and they're able to be cut properly. Make sure that when you're placing your stickers, they are inside of these black marks because otherwise they're gonna get cut off. I like to personally scale my stickers down to about 2 inches, and then the width or the height will vary depending on the design of the sticker that I've drawn. Okay, so now this is a really important step. Select the sticker and click on this little star icon on the right sidebar. This is your offset tool, which is what will give your stickers the white border. And I like to put mine up to about 0.07 inches, but it's up to you how thick you want your border. Once that's done, select the border and the sticker again and hit Command G to group them together. And you can hit Command C to copy and then Command V to paste. Then I just play around with rotating the stickers in different directions to maximize the amount of space that they take up on the page, so I'm wasting as little paper as I can. As you can see here, I can't fit any more of these moths onto the page, so I'm grabbing these stars and filling them up on the page to use them as little tiny stickers, and repeat these steps with all of your designs. Okay, now it's time to print. This is the sticker paper that I use, and I get it from Amazon. I'll link it down in the description. My printer is the Canon Pixma Pro 100, and I like to load the sheets into the printer one by one to be printed, just to be safe and so they don't get caught onto each other when they are getting printed. Okay, heading back to your computer, save your files if you haven't already, and please, 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 please do not edit them after you've printed them. Once you click the print button on this pop-up, another pop-up will appear, and this is your print setting box. Make sure that the correct printer is selected, and the only other thing that I change here is the paper quality. And if you're using the same paper as me, make sure to hit matte paper and high quality because I found that these work best with this paper. Okay, and now it's time to print. Okay, once you're done printing, it is time to laminate, and this is a crucial step because this is actually what makes your stickers waterproof. As you can see, the lamination sheets are way larger than the actual sticker sheets, and you do not want this because if the lamination sheet covers the black registration marks, your silhouette won't be able to read the registration marks properly and your cut is gonna end up all wonky. So what we're gonna do is actually overlay the lamination sheet on top of the sticker sheet and mark the inside of the registration marks like I'm doing here. Okay, so now it's time to cut. I have this specific cutting board that I got off Amazon. You can just use any paper trimmer that you have, or even scissors if you're able to get a pretty good cut by hand. Peel off the top of the lamination sheet and align it with the sticker sheet so that it's inside of the black registration marks. I think I stuck this way too low. I think the border is gonna come out kind of messed up. This one might be a friggin' scrap. Slow and steady is the name of the game with this step. I use one hand to peel off the back of the sheet while the other is holding the front side down so that it avoids any air bubbles. But if you do mess up and get some air bubbles, do not worry because this happened to me a lot at first when I started doing this. So what we're gonna do is get a squeegee. I actually misplaced mine, so I'm using this metal ruler, and you're gonna use that to get out any air bubbles that you have. So now the moment of truth, it's time to cut your stickers. Go ahead and grab your cutting mat. If it's an older mat like mine, make sure to stick on the sheet to the mat with a lot of force so that it stays stuck when cutting. You can load on your mat by feeding it in and pressing the arrow on the side. You'll know the arrow because it will literally glow up. Now you need to head back into Silhouette Studio and hit send. Select all the stickers on the page and hit send on the top right corner. So these are the settings that I used and I found that work the best for me. Make sure that it's selected to cut edge. The rest of the settings below I do not touch, and I go ahead and hit send. Now you're gonna let your machine work its magic and cut up your stickers for you. I was so worried about the wings getting cut off on the side because I think I stuck the lamination page too close, but look, it's literally like perfect. It was so close to getting cut off, literally by like a millimeter, like I don't even know. And up here, like it kind of got cut off, but I think I can get away with it. I'm gonna see how it looks when I peel it off. Yay!
12 seconds later.
Oh my God. I don't know what happened here. I think like I didn't stick it on properly, but the mat got bent while it was cutting. So the bottom noodles are all messed up, but luckily the top rows are salvageable. But what the heck, I'm so glad I noticed this when I did. So this mistake happened on a few more sticker sheets and I started to get really frustrated because it's never happened to me before. And I realized why. As you can see in this clip here, I accidentally moved the rollers off of the groove. So that messed up the cutting process because the cut wasn't aligned. To adjust this, if you need to, lift up the lever and hold the lock button down and you can actually move it around. So make sure that this lock is in the middle of the two grooves here. Okay, back to the tutorial. Time to peel your stickers off the cutting mat. If your blade is new, it should peel off right away, but mine was a bit dull, so I had to help the stickers out a little bit. I took the back of this spatula tool to poke into the cuts of the stickers to just, help them out a little bit. It's a very tedious process, so I really recommend that you change out your blade when you can so you can avoid doing this at all costs. And essentially just rinse and repeat this process for all of your stickers. I know it seems a little bit complicated at first, but once you do it a few times, you will get into the groove of it and you won't even have to think about it. Like I said, I've been doing this for over a year now, and it took me a few months of trial and error to find the right settings and workflow to get this to be as seamless as it is for me now. So if you get frustrated, just remember you're not alone. I've been there and nothing good comes easy. So keep trying and don't give up because you got this.
And there you go, friend. Now you have waterproof stickers that you can stick literally anywhere. Look how cute. I like to stick mine on my water bottle. You can literally run them through the dishwasher because you laminated them and you have nothing to worry about. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you make some beautiful stickers. Peace.